So I'll give you guys a little description of what I guess the night was like, a little rundown of the story. We were pretty slow. I'm just organizing all the cash so that I can count it a little bit. Anyways, so we were pretty slow up until after midnight, to be completely honest. I mean, it was a Tuesday. I was starting to get a little annoyed because at midnight I had like barely $100. I think I had like, I don't know, maybe like $120 or something. And honestly, if I don't walk out with about $400, like, I'm just like not, you know, happy, you know? I don't know. For like a weekday, I should be able to make $400, like, as a dancer. So it just wasn't looking like it was gonna happen last night because it was really, really, really slow. And yeah, so people ended up walking in, and then like within the last hour, I mean, I don't know how much is here. It looked like a lot, but like I said, I know that those ones can trick you. I mean, if there's $600 here, if there's even $600 here, I'll be surprised. But as long as I, you know, made at least 4, which I know there is here, you know, I'm happy. Anyways, so people ended up walking in after midnight and being stage tippers, because clearly there's a lot of ones here, and I don't know, it was weird. There was also like a lot of couples, and when I was younger, in my early stages of dancing, I did not like couples. I don't know, like, I just didn't like hustling a guy in front of his chick, mostly because obviously, like, that's uncomfortable for like the chick, and for me, I feel also like the girl can kind of like the girl's in control of the money. So I didn't like that. I didn't like having to work a man in front of his woman and knowing that he really doesn't have that much control of, you know, the money that's coming out of his pocket as long as she's watching. But now, like, especially this year, I love couples and they love me. I usually, I'm not gonna say only, but usually I usually sell VIP dances, okay? So those dances go for more than regular lap dances. So if I sell 2 VIP dances, because they usually want to get their dances at the same time, that's $50 in one song. And who the heck is gonna buy one dance from me? Literally nobody. So 2 dances, you know, I'm making like a really easy $100. So like I was saying, there was couples there last night, so I made money that way. But I believe most of it was actually stage money. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going to be happening in this vlog. I'm really excited. So we're going to be covering a lot of ground. So I live in Orlando. For those of you guys that don't know, I live in Orlando, Central Florida. And I dance far. I dance all the way out in Cocoa Beach. So it's about an hour and 20 from here. So I'm going to be working tonight as well. And this is going to be like a week vlog, couple day vlog. And then tomorrow I'm going to be driving out down south to Miami with my friend because we're celebrating her 21st birthday. And I am so freaking excited because we are going all out. I got my coffee. Alright, so I ended up just moving the party downstairs just because I needed to get myself an iced coffee. I wanted to get out of bed, and so here we are. This is the angle we're working with because this is the angle we're working with. So, Alexa, can you play some classical music?
The station, Ultimate Classical, free on Amazon Music.
All right, so we got them in stacks of 20 as usual. I think this is actually 15. I'm not sure, but we'll check it in a little bit. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 100 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 200. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 300. And then here we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 80. All right. So let's double check really quick how much we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so we have $17 here. Let's see if we have any fives. All right, so I just made this a stack of 20. So now we have 400 over here in this pile. All right, and then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're already at 500. And then 661. We made $661 yesterday on a Tuesday. So anyways, we got a lot of stuff to do today. So let's just get our day started. Alright, so this is the look for the day. I have these Vans that I wear every single day. They're actually pretty dirty, but it looks like you just can't tell on camera. A pair of socks my ex left behind during the move. Some pants from a thrift store I got a couple years ago. And a t-shirt my ex bought me at a souvenir shop on one of his vacations many years ago. I'm wearing no makeup. I've got my iced coffee and a little backpack. I never dress like this actually. I only wear dresses. I'm usually really dolled up. So when I dress like this, I almost just like don't feel like myself, but I kind of like it at the same time. Question, guys, just wondering. I'm leaving and here's Gogo. I like to leave the TV on for him. Does anybody else do this? Funny backstory. So I went to Charlie's Steakhouse for the first time a few weeks ago, and I don't know if you guys have ever been, but they do this whole like, with a platter they come out with all the meats, and they give you this like, they give you details of how they treat the cow before they slaughter it. Apparently they play classical music for these cows so that they're relaxed. And then I was like, these people treat their cattle better than I treat my dog. Like, if burgers can appreciate classical music, if there's any vegans, I feel like they're gonna unsubscribe. It's just a joke, guys, but also kind of serious. Like, if cows like classical music, my dog might like to watch some Scooby-Doo, right? I don't know. I just... Alright, so I need a pair of heels for this weekend coming up, and I freaking love Shoeland. I don't know if they have this in every state, but I'm gonna do a little tour when we get inside. I'm looking for something strappy, and I just really like these. These cute. I think this is probably gonna be the winner, to be honest. And look at this price. It's gonna look so cute. Can't wait to try them on.
disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know. This room is kind of cool. Close the door. Oh my god, this is actually kind of trippy.
Oh, it's better. It's definitely better when you close the door.
Yeah. Come here, I'm turning 21.
She's turning 21.
And I'm not drunk. I haven't even.
I know, ma'am. Ma'am.
The fuck? This is cool.
I like to be fun like sun.
After we took a bunch of super fire selfies of ourselves, we decided we wanted to go get some mojitos. So this is a mojito bar. Super cute. Super, super cute. I loved it. So here we are walking to our dinner. My hair looks awful because the humidity down south, it just does not work with my hair. And yes, I smoke and I love smoking. And I'm sorry, please don't judge me. I know it's bad for you, but it's so good for my soul. Here we are the next day on a yacht. A couple people on social media, people that think they know me in my personal life, were messaging me being super annoying, like, whose boat is that? Guys, no, I did not scam some poor, desperate, older man to get on this boat, which I am not above doing, by the way. Me and the girls just split this, and honestly did not cost that much. We were just, you know, listening to City Girls, living our best life, drinking tequila, yada 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 yada. It was fun. That's basically the rest of my vlog. This is Steve, our floor guy at work. Floor guy, VIP guy, I don't know. He's awesome. He watches my videos. If you're watching, Steve, I love you. Thank you so much for being supportive. And yeah, if you guys like this vlog, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. We are on our way to 700 subscribers. I am so excited to finally hit 1,000 and get monetized. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.